Welcome back to In Focus. It's been about 3 weeks since the start of Ramadan. With nearly 2 weeks to go, I checked in to see how some of the African Muslims who live in the United States are observing this challenging religious call. Regardless of where one lives, fasting is a real test of will and indeed faith. Muslims the world over say they derive much joy and satisfaction, though, from being able to live up to this important requirement of their faith, going without food or water from daybreak to sunset. For those from largely Muslim regions, being away from home can be a challenge during the month of Ramadan. Voice of America's Mwamoyo Hamza is a native of Tanzania who lives in Washington, D.C.
It is a big challenge because you don't have the feel of Ramadan here. A lot of people are not Muslims, so they're not fasting. The stores are open, the restaurants are open. You watch TV all day, you see commercials and you see food all over.
Jummai Ali, a native of Nigeria, says although she has no problem fasting while everybody around her is eating, she still misses the atmosphere back home.
Back home, it's like everybody is fasting and the mood. Let me just give you an example as during Christmas here. You know, you see the lights, the spirit. So that is the only difference. Back home, you can feel it. You know that it's fasting.
Wherever one may be, after a long day of fasting, nothing can beat the smell and sight of food at the time of iftar. In Kenya's port city of Mombasa, with a mostly Muslim population, mouth-watering dishes, fruits and vegetables line the streets, and in no time, a festive mood sets in as friends and neighbors enjoy food, coffee and conversation. Hamza says this is what he misses most.
If you are in Mombasa, you are in Tanga, you are in Dar es Salaam, you can sense that Ramadan is here. Even the food itself, the variety of food that we are used to back in East Africa is quite different from what we are used to here.
There is a real desire to create that sense of community and sharing during the month of Ramadan.
We usually get together in communities, especially on weekends where people are at home. Then you get together, say, people from East Africa or just a number of people, a number of families. You get together and you break the fast together. So that brings back some semblance of the sense of home.
In African cities such as Mombasa, families would usually prepare their favorite dishes at home, but the streets also offer a sampling of choice dishes. For vendors like Isa Abdallah, the month of Ramadan is usually a time of brisk business. This year, though, Abdallah says, the effects of the global economic downturn are being felt even on the streets of Mombasa.
Business this year is not as good as in the past because prices have gone up. This year, the price of dates has gone up. So for the poor, it has become a bigger problem.
Whatever their circumstances and wherever they may find themselves, Muslims treasure the month of Ramadan as a time of devotion and reflection on their faith. Now, the Muslim fast lasts for about 29 days, and this year it's expected to end on September 10th or 11th, depending on the sighting of the new moon.